Welcome to Kiki and Kivitz, Love After Lockup edition. My name is Brianna. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Mary, clearly.
Hey, girl,
You can see these hotties on the bottom of the screen. We've got Tia and Nicolle from Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup. So welcome and thank you for coming back.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey, coming to you live from Virginia. Right. Anyway, so thank you for coming. We're really excited to see you. And you look amazing, by the way. You look really good.
Which one?
Both of you
guys.
Both of you. But you look really
Guess who
healthy.
gets carded more
What's
when we go out drinking?
you?
Yeah. That's fucked up. Guess who's
Why are
older?
you? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's
I've never
halfway
been
to-
carded in my entire life. I swear to God, even when I was like 16.
She's halfway to
no one ever
60. I'm only halfway to 20. That's fucked up. I said, I know I look 12. And they were like, no, we think you look older. I was like, thanks. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Like, gee, thanks.
Pisses me off that no one ever cards me. When is
I
this
get
gonna
carded.
happen for me. You
I
get
get-
carded? I don't,
Yes. When I buy cigarettes, can
believe
you
You're
believe
kind
it?
of young.
I don't believe
Oh,
her.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, just kidding.
I'll take all the compliments I can get. Trust me.
Yeah, your lipstick looks nice too. Oh, your hair. I love your background. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank you.
I like your
Set it
background.
down.
It looks zen, like you're about to get a massage or something.
That's how we roll up in Northern California. Let's just jump right in.
Okay.
So I think our number one question is, how has your life changed since being on the show? Like, how has that transformed your world? They're so cute.
I mean, we got a lot of fans. You know, we go places and people want to take pictures with us. And
So, but what about, so you were in prison together, right? And
Yeah.
you were a couple in prison. So how has this whole thing, getting out and the show, how's that changed your relationship?
it's been stressful on my end.
And why is
Because-
that?
Certain cast members, you know, and it's been stressful, but I mean, we've came through it and we're married. We've been married almost 2 years now. So
Oh
it's
my
like,
God, has it been
Yeah.
that long?
My
Yeah.
goodness, it seems like yesterday.
So there was stress and it tested your relationship, but you're still married. So would you do it again? Would you go through the filming and do the whole thing again?
I liked it. It was an experience. Yeah, definitely. I would do it again. I don't
it was
know.
ups and downs, but I mean, it was definitely fun. I mean, fun, but crazy. Crazy
You
fun.
said a
It was
certain
like
cast
I liked
member.
filming. I didn't
Oh,
like being
sorry.
told what.
Oh, interesting. So they tell you what to do a lot, and you have to reenact scenes sometimes, right? That's what we've heard.
Yeah, sometimes we have to reenact
Sometimes,
stuff, or
Yeah. They're like, "This was great. Hang on, can you repeat it?" Right? Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, you think
Yeah.
we can say it as good the second time?
For the most part, though, I just said what I wanted to say. You know, like, I mean, I think that's why they liked filming me so much, because I was just straight up. So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm speaking for the rest of the world, but that is the coolest thing about you. For sure.
Yes, that is the
Yeah.
coolest thing about you.
That you
Tia.
are, I get the feeling you're 100% real. I don't care what they're telling you to do. You are you. And that's a cool thing. Yeah.
Right. I appreciate it.
So when that scene,
Yeah.
speaking of real, so when you guys were getting married and then suddenly Deontay's there being all creepy in the dark. So your reactions to that were completely spontaneous, Tia? Like you had no idea he was coming?
we did.
Mhm.
That
That's
was
fun.
so creepy.
I had a little idea he was coming, but it wasn't supposed to go the way it did.
But it was like we forgot. Like really.
I mean,
you
seeing
said that
her,
you did, like,
in the
I-
wedding dress and stuff, like, I didn't really think about that. And then, like, you know, when I seen him, it wasn't supposed to go the way it did, but I overreacted. But I would act the same way again if it happened again. So, yeah.
So you're like Mary and overreacting. It's
About to
just part of
say,
your
and
personality.
honestly, I don't blame you, Tia. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, there's an anger management video on my other channel. I made it for Mary.
I've taken the class
That
four
is not.
times, but
Oh, you took a class for anger management? How's
Well,
that
you
working
know,
out for
it's
you?
not-
Worst.
it's
I
not
had to.
really like it's not really, I've changed a lot. I've calmed down a lot, but that was totally disrespectful.
Yes,
So-
that was very
I think anybody would
disrespectful.
agree to that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So Tia, just going back to what you said before, you said that there were certain cast members involved with some stress between you guys that caused a little stress. Was that like on screen with like Deontay or?
Yeah, it was on and off screen. Mm.
Were there
Tra-
other cast members too that were stressing you out, or just him?
him. Not really stressed, more of like, I don't like him and I wish he would get the fuck on somewhere, but he's there every time. So
Yeah, right.
Thank you, ETV.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
Nicole, how creeped out were you by his sex toy and the funeral that he held for?
I don't know which is creepier, the toy or him.
We didn't know he
freaking
had a
creepy.
funeral. See, we
A
don't.
funeral.
We haven't
That's
watched.
a little much.
That was
We haven't really
creepy.
watched the season, like the
Yeah.
show.
You haven't?
No.
Why?
Creepy wasn't even a word for it.
I just feel like we haven't watched it because it's. I feel like it would call. There's things that I haven't seen before I came on the show, and I really don't want to see it. But
Yeah.
I
We
just have better
interviewed
things to-
his friend Derek, who went with him for the funeral, and he was just like, I tried to tell him. Like, there was
buried the,
nothing he could do.
You bury a goldfish, a dog. I mean,
a person,
person, not a fucking snake. Should I go bury my vibrator because the battery died? No.
he's weird. He's a weirdo. But
He,
I mean,
so
I
you
felt
say
bad
he is
for
weird,
him,
but how much of that is for the show? Because we've talked to other cast members who shall not be named right now, who say that he's actually just really good at dealing with media. and
No,
being
he's actually
strategic.
really weird
He's
in real
weird.
life. I quit my job because I didn't want him to drive me to work. Seriously, I almost got out the car because he was like demanding sex off camera and everything. Like, it was uncomfortable. I'm texting her, like, and she's like, well, what the fuck? Like, I was ready to fight. Like, I quit my
actually-
job at Applebee's. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where I worked,
but
but
he actually went to her
It's a
mom's
creep.
house.
he really
off
did
camera
that. And what y'all saw
and
wasn't
said that,
what he said.
when he was in Tennessee with my mom, he said that he felt like everything that he's done for her, he deserved sex from her, and her mom was like, what the fuck?
My
Like, her
sister
mom's-
said
yes, that
rapey vibes. He gave her rapey vibes.
Rapey vibes.
Oh
And he
my-
didn't ask me to go over there either. He just went to my mom's house. I come home and she's like, so, this dude came over here. I'm like, I'm about to go bust his fucking windows out. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, he went over there and told my mom that I needed to sleep with him because he gave me money.
That is creepy, rapey vibes.
Like,
So
word
was
for
there
word.
though a point? So he was helping you out while you were in prison and you were saying one thing. Was it that once you met him, you were like, oh shit? Or did you never have any intention of being with him?
That's when I was in prison.
So things are
I
different
know.
when you
I
get
know,
out,
but
right?
Cole was
Money on my-
wrong, and I've told her that.
So,
what?
like, in prison, it's like a different type of world, Everybody kind of like, I spent most of my bid, not on them websites, but towards the end, like my last year or two, I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not getting enough money. So I'm going to try and get on there. And I got on there, and I always thought he was creepy, but honestly, and, I know that it was wrong, but, when you're in prison, it's just so different. And people in prison, they're like, I understand. I realize everyone else is like, you're fucked up, fuck you. I mean, I don't care. Go to prison and see how it feels. I was wrong, but people make mistakes and you could judge me or you could hate me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I mean, I love her, but it's just like you don't go lead a person on.
Suffice it to say, though, there's a lot of people who are into that and they are happy to give money just to have some kind of contact, right? And some kind of emotional
He's a
relationship or
weirdo,
connection.
and she's
Yeah.
pretty. So that's just all it is.
She sure is pretty. I have to
Yes, she
say.
is. She is.
Although we
pretty.
can't see her face in the frame, but I remember it so well. Like
Yeah,
it was
like in the
months
frame.
ago.
It's fucked up, but I definitely don't advise anybody dating on a prison website because they're all just out for money.
Yeah.
it was wrong, but I can't change the past. So
No, but that's a good warning to other people. I think that's really
Yeah.
good.
Exactly.
no, I got, a lot of hate in the beginning of the show. A lot of people, calling me racist or trying to fight me in public, just a lot of stuff. So, I just didn't watch it, because, I'm not, proud of some of the things that I've done, but I can't change them at the end of the day. So, I'm not going to watch it and, make it worse on myself. You can love me or, not
Yeah.
hate me, but I can't change it.
Sorry,
So
Dana.
they made me look like, a piece of shit, like, like way worse. It was edited like, oh, I just got a text from Tia. It's not Tia. It's fucked up. They made me look like the villain, but
They used me before I ever even come on the show. So before I ever even started actually talking to her, I think. So
What do you mean?
Yeah.
How?
and then, they asked me with something else or use my words from something
they would
else.
have her call producer and Tia, but it wasn't me. So
Oh. So, I mean, didn't you have to sign a release or anything? Like, is that legal?
I didn't read the contract. I'm not gonna lie. They had cameras in my face. I just got out of prison and they were like, sign this. And I just signed it.
I didn't sign one before I came on the show because I didn't even know she was on the show. But yeah.
Oh, you didn't
So-
know? How did you
No,
find
I mean, I
out?
didn't. I did. I think Nicolle wrote me on Facebook and said something about me and my girlfriend, and then gave her my number. She called. I had just had my thyroid removed. I was in the hospital, and she told me about her being on the show and stuff. And I went from there.
I said, if you could do a do-over, what would you do differently? I'll go on the show.
Well, I just, no. I guess it's hard. I liked doing the show, but the way that they edited a lot of things, like I didn't take a fucking pregnancy test. Like they added a lot of shit. And to me, my marriage is more important than any fame or show that I could be on. So
That's nice. But Tia, you said that you would do it again. Why is that?
Like I said, I learned things about her that I didn't know. I mean, and then it was fun. I mean, for the most part, we had fun. It was a blast. And then besides, like, when me and him got into it and fought and all that, but I had fun.
I feel like you could have taken him.
Yeah, definitely. Tia, you could have taken him.
you did take them. We all just didn't get to see it.
Yeah, it was a
Right.
wild night.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been there. So Tia, what's one?
You can have the invite to our next wedding.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you gonna have another one?
We're thinking about it.
Okay. Well, yeah, put us on the invite list.
Yes, please
Yay.
do. Please
Put us on your
do.
video.
Yeah.
No problem. No camera.
So,
Okay. So
Tia,
what you gonna
what's
say, Mary?
one thing about Nicolle that you love the most?
Mm.
You can't think of that.
I just, she's got a good heart. And I've never really loved anybody enough to marry him. I've always been with people and never, thought about it. I was with someone for 5 years and didn't think about it. She made me love her. Like, I mean, I don't know. I love her. She's got faults, but we all do, I just love her for who she is.
That's wonderful.
Okay, Nicolle, now I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you love about Tia?
Everything. Really, she makes me laugh. She's an undercover dork. Really, we're so goofy together. Like we go through and put like all the filters on our little faces, like while we're laying in bed. Like I don't even know what I do. If there could be a camera on us 24/7 and it's not edited, America would be weak because like we should have a reality show of our own. We're just goofy as hell together and nobody gets to see that. Like
we have fun. We just have fun.
Yeah, she's sweet, like really sweet. She put like a whole tent. I come in the house and our dining room table is missing and there's a fucking tent in there. I'm like, what the fuck? And she put a little, like s'mores kit, like the whole thing was set up so cute,
Strawberries.
like
Flowers, like
yeah,
balloons everywhere.
everything. But I mean, like it's like, if she goes to the store to get herself something, she gets me something. If I go to buy a shirt, I'm gonna get her a shirt too. Like it's equal. Like we look out for each other.
Yeah, we do.
Do you think you're gonna have kids?
We want to.
Yeah.
I do. I love kids. Mhm.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hate
Definitely.
I have a
listen to
little
the
nephew. Well, I have two, but I have a little nephew who's just you got a picture of him. He was just born, and this is him. He's 5 months old, and he is
handsome.
Aw,
Little-
so 5
He's
months
so
is
handsome.
awesome. They start to
Yeah.
become humans
He's
now.
starting to hold his little head up.
Cute.
Aw.
It's my youngest brother's son. He's just-
Yeah.
I love him.
I
to
think
death.
he loves us too.
Yeah.
We make him laugh.
Yeah.
So who would be willing to carry baby? Both of you?
I'm just saying.
No, Nicole.
Yeah. I
There
can't wait
you
to
go.
carry a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Our baby's gonna be so handsome. I was gonna
Yeah.
say beautiful. I want a girl. She wants a boy.
Yeah. But either way, I do want kids one day.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So are you guys financially stable now? Are you both working?
We don't work, but
We
we're
promote. We advertise. We're like social media influencers, I would say.
and we're trying to
I don't know who we influence.
start a brand. We've been like,
Yeah, who do you
Yeah,
influence?
we're not trying to, we're going
A
to.
clothing
So-
brand. We're coming out
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But
soon.
mm,
We're very
So
excited.
when you say you're influencers, you get paid to endorse things. Is that basically how it goes?
some people do it and some people give us
Yeah.
just clothes. Yeah.
This is
Oh,
one
I
of my
see.
one of our brands that we're promoting right now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the brand? Is it that?
It is Snow Milk.
Mhm.
And this is a it says Doobie on it. Can you see?
Yes,
little-
I can.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah, I
do
would like that.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, like that.
That's
I don't know
Mary's
what a
style.
snow milk is, but their
sure.
clothes are cute. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tia, tell us about your tattoos. You know we all want to know.
Hey, yeah, we want to know, Tia. Tell
Every
us-
tattoo has a story, right? Just saying.
Yeah.
what is that one?
Oh, this is a Sanskrit mantra for Ganesh, and that's an Om. It's a long story. I won't bore you.
I
with
have
that.
them everywhere, but some of my arms, like
You should tell them the Barbie story since you're such
I
a
got my
Barbie.
mom's name on my wrist, and then my
See?
grandmother's, yeah, her initials.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And then
I didn't know what that meant. What that stood for.
I have this tattoo. It says "Living the Fast Life." It was it's a mask, brass knuckles, gun, and money. And it was my it was when I first got in trouble. It was a breaking and entering charge, and I got this tattooed on me. I have these doves. It says "blessed." Got a cross right here. I got Nicole. I got this Barbie tattoo on my hand, okay? Because everybody called Nicole Barbie in prison. I didn't like it,
Oh,
but I
well,
got
she
it.
got Nicole first.
And then when we stopped seeing each other,
Yeah, you're gonna love this.
everybody asked me who is Barbie,
They're like, is that the Barbie in Building 1?
and I said no. My nickname used to be Barbie because I used to be a bad bitch. So yeah.
And they'd ask me, and I was like, no, that's me. Yeah, we dated. Yeah.
And I had it said it was an N and a B for Nicole Bradley, and we broke up, and I turned it to an MOB. So yeah.
Now you're back together.
Thank
Can you
you.
fix
That's
it
a good
again?
one. I like that.
Yeah,
Tia.
make the
Okay.
little thing. Yeah.
Nicole actually bought her a tattoo kit, and we was up in Newport for the past 2 weeks. She tattooed her stepmom, and like she's really good. It looks
Oh
like
my.
really good. Yeah, she did
She
excellent job. So
tattooed
my
it
new
where?
tattoo
On her
on like
hand.
on her hand, and she did a turtle, and it's like
Next to a different turtle, and it looks way better.
Yeah.
So I poked tattoos when I was in prison.
Mom, didn't I send you a
So
picture?
she got me a gun, and I've been practicing.
I thought I
And
did. I think I did.
kind of the
Or-
shit. I was like,
Hold on.
How do you practice? I'm just curious. Like,
I did.
you can't really
I
practice
had
on a
fake
human,
skin.
right?
No,
What's
I
that?
had fake skin, but I just went in. I just started and just did it.
You shoot on
because-
yourself.
Just
No, I did it on somebody else,
On
and
your
it looked
stepmother?
good. That was my
Yeah.
first tattoo I
What
ever
if
did
you
it, and it
fucked
looked.
up though? Were
I
you
wasn't.
like, listen?
I don't do
Disclaimer.
anything I don't feel like I can do. You know, like
Yeah.
I went to beauty school, so you know I
Yeah.
could dye
Oh,
hair,
you
cut it.
did?
But I'm not gonna cut your hair if I don't think I can do a good
she's
job.
boosting
you
herself
know?
right now.
No,
Y'all just
I just like
bumping
I
her head
would. No, I would say no. Like you know, so when she asked me to do her tattoo, I would have said no. But I just felt like I could do it. If I would have fucked it up, then that was her luck. I
would
told her I
not
never done a
trust
tattoo.
you at all.
No,
You should, 'cause
well,
it
she was
good.
taking a risk because she knew
It's
that
my
Nicole had no
wife.
experience. So, you know,
I did. I took tattoos in prison.
okay.
I did this tattoo.
You did-
Hold on, I did this
Let's
tattoo
see,
on
let's see.
myself, but
Nice.
somebody
Let me
else
see.
shaded it in. But I did the outline when I was
You
in prison.
did that? That's awesome.
Yes, I
Okay.
posted it.
I had to
And when I
put
came
you,
home
girl.
She did a poll. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a picture of the turtle on Instagram. Okay.
Okay.
she
Okay.
did so good.
I'll
Like,
turn off the comments in case you don't like it. You can't say shit.
she was gonna tattoo me, and I said,
No, she said I could. Don't
no.
lie.
After she did her stepmom's, and I was like, okay, yeah, you
No.
can tattoo me now. But
So what are the biggest misconceptions people have about you two?
I don't really know. It's like more of like a lot of people say we're not married. So she posted our marriage certificate online.
Mhm.
You know,
People say that we rob people and take other people's money, but
we don't
we have
do
our
that.
own money. And we don't ask fans for money. I mean, fans ask us for money. I mean,
A lot of people do, but I
Not
Do you
think
have
like
$20?
Yeah, right.
Maybe for you.
I'm just kidding.
but you know, like the most like I feel like Nicolle had people see the worst in her than more so me, you know. So
We saw
I
more
think
of
it's
her
just
on the
because
show, right?
everything-
That's why.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
And she's not as bad. No. She's not what people think, you know, from the show.
I think that once people get to know me, they like me, but it's like, you know, I wouldn't like someone who was made out to be what I was on the show either. If I was watching, you know, you on the show next season and you look like that, I wouldn't like you either. But
Right.
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 for that much money, I mean, you'd probably play the villain too. So
Anybody,
I
you know,
you gotta
like,
pay me a lot.
I just don't understand, you know, they made it like they did things
Yeah.
so different. Like, you know,
Like,
for our wedding.
I never stayed at that dude's house, and they asked me to say that I did, but stay in the other room. But then they edit it so make it look like I stayed there with him. And really, I was like, you know, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say it. And then finally, I'm like, fine, I'll say I stayed the night in the spare room. But then I didn't know they was gonna edit it and cut it like that. You know, like it's fucked up.
They
Like,
made her do
I can
she
say something
did a
about her,
lot.
and it's gonna be
she did a lot
someone else.
more.
Stuff.
And then when I got there, you know, like I wasn't doing shit that I didn't want to do. So, you know, I would tell her, like, you don't have to do it. If you don't want to do it, tell them you're not going to do it and just stick to it. And so, I mean, that changed a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, you have to say reality TV with air quotes around the reality, right?
Yeah.
So,
You don't get
Reality.
reality until you are on reality.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm
Yeah.
sure. So Mary,
Maybe
do you
next
have any
season
other
will be a
questions?
YouTube.
Yeah, are you guys gonna come back?
We're
Another life
thinking
after lockup?
We've talked to the producer and he said well, I'll just leave it like that. So we'll maybe.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Okay.
We've
Yeah.
made an Instagram or not an Instagram. We've made a YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
tell us
gonna
how to
start
follow you.
with
Give us your
videos.
Instagram and your YouTube so people can follow you.
Okay.
Well, mine's Nikki_boo427. That's my Snapchat, Instagram,
Is that
YouTube,
like NICK or how do you spell it?
NIKKI_BOO427. That's everything for me.
Mine's
Sounds good.
Cash app.
Tia.Simmons.39501. So follow me
Right.
there.
We're
Yeah.
linked in each other's bios too, so you can
Yeah.
click mine off hers and hers off mine.
Okay, well, follow
Okay,
these
cool.
ladies. Anything
Cool.
else that you have to ask them, Mary?
No, I think we pretty much covered
Okay.
everything.
Well, thank you so
She's
much for
hungry.
coming
Yeah.
by.
Yeah,
You're
thank you
welcome back
guys for
anytime you want.
interviewing us.
Yeah, it
And
was
we can't
nice
wait to see
you.
when you post it.
Yeah,
Cool.
well, we'll let
It
you
was nice
know. and
meeting
I'll-
you.
Yeah, we'll let you know. And you guys
Okay.
look
I wish you guys would have been
amazing.
there with us.
Yeah.
I wish you the best. Stay
Thank
you so
healthy.
much.
Keep it
Thank
going.
you guys.
All right,
Yeah,
ladies.
thank
See you
y'all.
later.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.